Hi everybody, it's me. I am back again for some more Fatal Frame 3. I'm just checking that my video's playing as I do every time. And I have a cat immediately climbing on me. Because of course I do. Check. Oh well, it says live, so let's get a look at that. Looking down at my stream, as you can tell from where I'm looking right now. All right, it's there. That's what's important. Hi. I am eager to get playing of this again. Last time, Ray, who has recently-ish lost her fiance, has been continuing to work as a professional photographer, though she's really depressed and aimless, with her assistant, Miku. Bree, don't do that. Bree, cats, I love them, but if I'm making unusual noises with my mouth, they have to start digging things out of my desk like they're archaeologists or something. Anyway, Ray's depressed. Miku from Fatal Frame 1 is her personal assistant. They live together. It's really cute. Miku has a cat named Ruri. And Ray has repeatedly been dreaming of a horrible mansion. Bree, why are you pulling things out of my desk files? Go play with a toy. I'm not allowed to do an intro, apparently. Hey, Bree, stop that. Let's play with a toy. Here's a toy. I threw a lid. She's not sold on this being what she wants to be doing. Evil Dream Mansion is taking people who feel too guilty about survivor's guilt. Is the summary I was trying to go for. And that is Miku. She got touched by the tattooed woman inside playing a horrible game of tag, and now whenever she wakes up from her dream, a tattoo is growing on her. Which seems like an easier way to get a tattoo than my experience, but maybe not considering all the ghosts. If anyone is there and can test the live chat for me, that'd be great. Because for some reason, it's not letting me do it myself as usual. Because some things are always changing. Why are you eating a paper towel? She says in her defense, why am I keeping a paper towel in my desk? Have you considered that one, Mother? Mama? Hi, Diane! Thank you for testing it. I would love if you could also call my cat, which you will not be able to do because we live very far apart. All right, we're loading. Last time... Yes, okay, I am remembering the correct buttons. I was a bit slow on the draw last time with the camera. And that's just how it is sometimes, but we're going right back in. Tonight is warning, as always, because going to sleep we get a flashback that gives loud noises. There will also be tinnitus in the music. This is just kind of a thing that Fatal Frame 3 does. Bree, you have to... I didn't pay attention to what I needed to, which is telling me what to do in this chapter because Bree was continuing to pull things out of my desk, but I'll figure it out. Oh, I woke up in the room with the blinds where I'd last encountered our dear friend Yoshino Takegawa. Is this that place from yesterday? Ah, hour 2! We did make it through hour 1 in our first session. Item. Gib item. 4-point well key. Where was that? I think that was near the... No, notched arrow was near the entrance. Let's see if the map tells me. There's probably a button that loads the map directly. Oh, wow, I have... Never mind, I have the whole map available to me because this is New Game Plus, so that's not going to help me out too much, actually. These screens are closed, so I can't get in here. Not allowed to open. This is Yoshino again. Oh, hi. Okay, the little ghosty guys keep showing up and ruining my shot on Yoshino. Whoops, she's down low. Where did you go, girl? Oh, behind. Let's go in here so I have a little more maneuverability. Of course, so will the enemies, but there she is. Okay, I can't let it get to full or these little guys get me. Okay, she's gone. This is where, when I first came this way, I came from the other side and I couldn't get in there because of that little barrier. I don't know what Bree was doing, but she just...
Let this priestess never awaken from her dream for all.
Well, somebody's talking in there now, so I'm going back there, I guess. Because I couldn't get an angle. Nope, nobody's there. Just a mumbler. Alright, I have to move the doors physically. I have to use the thumbstick. Alright, I'm running down the stairs to save, even though I just started playing, because I did take a couple of hits, not any big ones from those little shadow fellas. I think I have to go this way anyway. To get to, because we have to be on the first floor, I'm pretty sure, to find the four thing. The key. And saving always takes a couple of seconds, because this is a PS2 game being played on the PS2. Oh, tinnitus, yep. That's just part of the audio soundscape. Okay, I'm just skimming these for items, though there should be one back here. Yep. Because each time you go back in, the items restore. And sometimes there's new ones also. Anyways, Diane, you did a great job calling Bree, because she is no longer... She ran upstairs as if she heard something, so... Clearly that was your doing. Right, we are back near the entrance, so I don't think I can reach through here and get it. Yeah, you have to come from the other corridor. I'm going to just run down the hallway super quick. I'm not going to take the exit, but I am going to double check. I think it's notched arrow back here rather than the 4 bars. But I'd feel silly if I went all the way around and was wrong. Yep, notched arrow. Is there an item here? No. Yeah, spiritual. Pss, 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 pss. And if I've gone entirely the wrong way, there's only so much that's unlocked for me right now, so it doesn't super matter. Welcome back to the hearth room. We might get the woman and child. You can see another room over there. I should remember to leave this on pause for you next time I need to get up and do something. Because sometimes the pause screen does funny, scary things for people. Was it here? I hear whispering. Okay, this is the way that I was before, so it's just the whispering in here. There's nothing new. I might be able to take a picture, though. Nope. Nobody's in the scary room right now. And I don't think there's anywhere else you can go in this little corridor, so I just took us on a little side trip. If I hear whispering, it's back in that area where the guy was whispering before. I may have been supposed to follow something there, but there was... I went back to that room and there was nothing there, so... Eh. Oh, hello. She went away. I didn't. I was looking at something else for a second. You probably even saw my head jerked away from that. And I missed her. I'm hearing whispering again, so that might just be part of the audio in this area, or our friends might be back. Door up the ladder is Bellflower. This is probably still held shut by a powerful force. Yep. Alright, where was that door? I'm going to load up the map again, but it's not going to be very helpful. You're going to see a lot of areas that you haven't seen yet. But I don't think it actually marks doors that are unlockable. Ignore secret passage, LMAO. We can't get there yet. Get there yet. Blue is the stuff that I've re-uncovered on this night. So let's go up to second floor. Oh, it might have been... No, there's a chest of drawers at the end. Let's go back up to the stairs and try the other stairwell then. Yeah, that seems like the reasonable thing to do. It's always good hygiene to check out areas that you've been already for items and so on, regardless. You don't really lose anything by doing a little backtracking in this game. Other than time, I suppose. But we're not trying to speedrun, so it doesn't matter. Ray's so pretty. I hope you're not hearing kitties digging in the litter box right now. Come on, doors. Somebody's here. I don't know where. I lost them. But my health bar popped up. Probably at the top of the stairs, and I just didn't get there in time. Okay. I always try to get that angle because I swear there's an item there sometimes. On like one of the nights it starts appearing there or appears. Alright, this way. I don't think that he was focused enough. Nah. Well, that's the way we have to be going then. Oh, and there's a combat. Probably. Nope. Wow, just really hard to get ghosts. Alright, let's go to the scary door that had all the whispers behind it. Here we go. 4-point well. New area. Ugh, this area. That's scary. You saw that, right? This shadow on the wall. Also, I'm hearing the sound of, like, a photograph I have to take. So there's a door there, but I'm gonna look for that first. Door there. Here we are. An image of something has got caught on the photo. You think, like, it could be that hand that's sticking out? Anyone want to give this hand a high five? A tree root or something is protruding from a crack in the wall. It looks like a hand. Also, you see this little outline? Nothing we can do with this for now. Dude. Why are we groaning? Anyways, this is the path we just came in by, so let's do the full circle again. So there's a door here. Doesn't look like it has a lock. And let's not forget there was also a small door there. Oh, but this has a glowing blue.
I remember now. I remember this place.
We need to get closer, huh? An image of something has been caught on the photo. Finally, we get to use our I want to say red room, which is not the correct room. Dark room. Pieces of wood have fallen down from the roof above. So we've got all these graves. Then there's a... I guess I'll just rattle it, because this clearly has a lock. 2 mandarins goes here in the grave. In the daydream, you was here. And gonna go back down by this little path. Just in case, you never know. It's an angle. There's a dry well in here, which... Ah, darn, I missed her. She only happens, I think, on New Game Plus. I didn't know that she'd be there, but because nothing ever happened on the original version, I assumed there was a New Game Plus ghost there, but I didn't think that she'd lunge up like that. Exciting. I love it. Can we have a second one? Can you do that again so I can get a better angle at you? No? Okay. Well, guess we have to go back the way we came, because we don't have that key, the mandarins. Just hearing strange sounds. Alright, tiny passage. This is the item we could see from before. It's in her herbal medicine, and we can try going further down. Which we can go a little ways in. However, it then gets too small for Ray to be comfortable shimmying through. It looks so narrow, only a child or a very small woman would be able to get through. Definitely not a man, though. This isn't about the male strength thing this time. Oh, I peeked through that. That's what just happened there. That was scary. I'm hearing construction sounds right now. This guy is not an incidental ghost, he's a fight. Three-hit combo! There's more. Where's the other guy? There he is. Can't get a combo on him because he clipped into the wall. He just really wants a hug. There's something on the ground where the man in white was. It's a sleeping stone. Carved into relief in a lithographed stone the size of one of my palm is a horizontal line like the character for one. There's a raised bump on the back of the stone, maybe for fitting it into something. Men in white. Let's read that. Nope, not that. Nope, right. As mentioned last time, the complication is that I keep all of my files from Game 1, but the notes come up new. The men who appeared in the Black-stained corridor wearing ragged white robes and tall cord hats. Was it their voices I heard through the corridor walls moaning? What was happening to them in there? Okay, well, guess we're leaving again, because I haven't found a sleeping stone entrance there. Oh, that box just fell. Did you see it? There's a room here, but I can't go in. It's shut tight. Let's go upstairs. So we went to all the other places, and we know there's no sleeping stone in them. Oh, and there's a ghost to fight. Never mind. That wasn't to fight, even though it's the same type. That's alright. So I'm just going to check these. I just want items. Items! And here's where we use the sleeping stones. These are puzzles. After fitting in the sleeping stone, the contraption began to move. Minute script is engraved on the stone slate. Engrave in the pedestal the same number of panes as are engraved on the sleeping stone. And this seems like it's going to be complicated, but it's actually just a make all of them 0 puzzle. See, they subtract as you go through. So they're relatively simple puzzles. And now we're in the, you know how we looked up at the roof? That's where we are. There's another door over there. If I walk across. I can also technically go this way, but... But it's not much to get there except a ghost, apparently. Don't know what that was. Didn't give me a name. I'll nevertheless go to this side. She will not run on the frozen roof. So we're moving slowly no matter what we do. And I'm just double checking there wasn't anything in the corner, but there wasn't. And I understand the logic of making her incapable of running up here. That's just a good character call, and she walks slower than regular. But it is not the most exciting gameplay. Combo. Basically, when you hit them with a fatal frame, you knock them back very slightly out of your range, but you can keep taking fatal frame shots. You just have to move forward very, very slightly between each shot, because they go just outside your range. Here's the little room the guy clearly fled to. We've got a screen here. Oh, item. 2 Mandarin's key. That goes to where we wanted to be. I've also found a part for the camera obscura, the evade function, which I've been using already because this is New Game Plus. Basically, if you shoot the camera at the right time, you can dodge a fight. She's not... Sorry, she wasn't raising the camera when I asked her to, which is why I went, Oh, but if a ghost clips into something, you can't really take a good shot of them. You can't keep doing a fatal frame thing because you can't get a view of them, because they're in a wall. Which is why I just stepped backward a bunch to give them lots of room to get knocked back. I can hear something clinking. You hear that? I moved the sliding panel, but I don't see anything. Oh, there's a joint in the floorboards. It's held fast by something and I can't get it open. Maybe it leads to another floor. So we'll need something or somebody else to do that, or to do it from the other side. Anyways, I'm hearing somebody hammering something. Don't worry about that. Just, DWAI. Don't worry about it. Let's go back on the roof so we can take the long way around. Too late. But we did see you walking into that door again, which is very weird of him to be doing repeatedly. Oops. I looked down at my Streamlabs, my YouTube screen, and overshot because I've got the very slight delay there. Come on, open the door. Thank you, Ray. Alright. I feel like I should probably save before going after him, even though the day will probably end. But there's a save point right here, so I'm just going to pop down to it, just in case. Just in case. Sometimes you get a big enemy you have to fight when you go towards the end of a chapter, and sometimes you don't. Or the end of a night, I should say. I mentioned before that we're going for the quote-unquote good ending in this game. Both endings are actually pretty good. There's just one character whose fate gets to be very different regardless of what you do. However, you're not going to see me do anything different from what a first-time playthrough will be until hour 10 of the game, chapter 10. Which is when you get the chance to set things up for the endgame. And the good ending is actually the canon ending, according to... Again, they aren't that different, but according to the developers. So I'm just trying to do an all-canon ending run as much as possible for all the games. Sorry for wiggling a bunch. My neck's a little stiff today. Yes, and then it's the door to the side here. All right, let's chase after you. I'm so glad everybody coordinates their locks and keys so nicely. Imagine if you just had a huge key ring.
You!
Ah yes, we do just wake up. Oh, I got woken up because the phone's ringing. One second. There we go. In the dream, you was inside. There's old film in the camera obscura, which I can get to develop. There's something to read, which I'll do before I enter the phone, so sorry about the sounds. As a reminder, I read these all right away because they change as Ray gets new information. Inside the house was a courtyard. It was snowing. There was a line of graves and an even older house looming up behind. Yep, I know the phone's still ringing. I'll ignore looking around my room. Oh, my little dance. And we'll go right for it. Miku must not be around.
Yes. Kurosawa speaking?
Ray, it's Miku. Good morning. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about the woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's laying on the desk in my room, so please go take a look at it if you like. I've gotten a little worried about all this. There's one other thing I wanted to check out. I'll be back after I finish.
I understand. Thanks.
Alright, first let's explore the house and go develop our photographs. Oh, here is Rory. She's just so sleepy in my playthrough so far. Usually she's a little more active. But that's just cat life, huh? We'll take a picture of her. Commemorate a new day with Kitty. Come on, how do I stand back up again? Nope, that's camera. Here? Okay. Probably won't have any ghosts come through into the real world for me today, 'cause it's the daytime. That would be so weird if that were to happen. But it's still better to check the whole house, just in case. You never know. Anything in... I think there's books in here. Let's just check that there's no new information in the books. No. This is Yu's shrine. I don't think I've actually shown it to you, everyone, huh? Here it is. This is the closet. Nothing new in the closet for us. And let's go to the dark room. This is the photograph of all the graves. This looks like the grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. Black human-shaped stains mark the walls of a narrow corridor. Maybe I can find something out about this? And we got a new note also. Human-shaped stains count as a location. The narrow corridor on the other side of the door where I heard the moaning was strung with sacred rope and paper. The walls were covered with human-shaped stains. There was a black stain left behind when Yoshino Takigawa vanished. Did something happen on those walls as well? Alright, let's move on. Oh, she's up, she's up, she's up. Come back, come back, come back. Don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep. Nope. Get into position. She's playing with me! I love her. She's so cute. She looks like my Gwen. Oh, and she's gonna let me pet her. Oh my god, we're having a good day. This is a good premonition. This is a good day, Ray. Surely nothing terrible could happen to you today. You got to pet a kitty. You can unlock and, like, purchase with points special collars for her. One more pet, one more play. Psst, 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 psst. All right, we should move on, but I'm glad I managed to catch her in between places. She was at her food dish, and she was going to the couch. She has so many program places she can be and so many things she can be doing in the house. She's basically always roaming around. And usually because she has long nap times, you don't catch her doing it. But as you saw, I caught her just, like, leaving her food dish at the time. All right. Miku said that we could go into her room. So let's check out our girl Miku's cute room. She's got all this cute stuff. She's got a lantern and a fan and some a little bureau thing on her table. She's got a couple of cute purses. She's got this doll with shoulder-length hair. Her own camera, because she's also a photographer, some balls. Looks like she does some sewing. And a little lacquered box. And then, of course, her desk with the files that we need are right there. A little trinket kit. A photograph that's been turned upside down. Tiny lamp. Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. There was a pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she put them together for me. The woman in the photograph, name Yoshino Takigawa, 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa, who covered it. When the plane crashed, Miss Takigawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scrapes, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lovers' corpses. Next is what I heard from someone at hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first, it was thought she was sleeping due to the psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying pain or there are bruises all over my body. As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. The past several days she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also just a hospital rumor, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend among themselves about patients like Takigawa who they call lost patients. Placed between the pages of the notebook is a copy of a newspaper cutting from today. Patient disappears. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takigawa, 26. Miss Takigawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than, "We are investigating the details." Miss Takigawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts. Yeah, I bet. The picture stand on the desk has been laid flat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is surely not going to kick off anything for Miku. I would be so shocked if this kicked off anything for Miku. Is this a photo of Miku? The photo shows Miku with a kind-looking young man. A boyfriend? No, more likely brother and sister. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her look quite this contented. I heard she lost a family member. Could the person in this picture be... Oh, yep, I kicked forward tonight, so let's go make sure that we give Miku our photographs. First things first, though. Disappearances. According to Miku's research, Yoshino Takigawa was asleep almost all the time just before she disappeared. After the accident, she slept longer and longer hours, and whenever she woke up, she would hum what sounded like a lullaby. Apparently, the medical community is abuzz with rumors of similar occurrences, hospital patients who disappeared. Is this another of those urban legends? And under people, Miku. The girl who works as my assistant, she's the sister of Yu's best friend. I heard she lost a relative. The photo on her desk showed her with a young man who looked like her brother. She's always been a cheerful person, but I haven't often seen her smile as happily as in that picture. I wonder if the person she lost was someone she was very close to. Maybe she lost someone special, just like me. Alright, I am going to save, and then we're going to go look for ghosts in our house. And I mean, go talk to Miku and do normal things around the house. Normal things. I'm actually taking a super quick break to drink some fluids. You could see me doing that with nothing visible to drink. How do I get to the pause menu from here? Because this brings up this, which doesn't really pause it. There we go, that's the pause menu. There was a ghost in here yesterday. Nobody here today, though. I believe in regular play, non-New Game Plus, this is the first night that ghosts start appearing. But we'll find out. First, let's check Yu's room, actually, for some more notes. No notes. Let's check his desk. Nope. Bookshelf. Nope. Miku might be in her room. I'm now allowed to go in here without hesitating. Yep, here's Miku. I see her legs.
Having trouble sleeping? Do you need to sleep in here with me?
Girl, I wish.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright? What can I do for you?
I'm just getting her to research the photographs for anyone who's listening and not watching.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Can I snoop around her desk? She's being relatively good about me running around in her room, but I'll just give her some peace to read her book. Haven't seen the screen go flickery yet, as it does when there's ghost activity. Where's Rory? She's probably sleeping in the hallway or the family room? The room with the shrine. I don't see Rory there, so probably the family room. Yeah, here she is. Oh. I'll go back to that in just a second, but a stain is appearing on the wall. Somebody's gonna have to get at that with some bleach. Well, I'm not seeing anything strange around the house, so maybe we are haunt-free tonight. We might just be haunt-free tonight. Maybe I got so many last time that they just decided to give me a break today. Oh, Miku's there. I almost jumped out of my
Like you're having
skin.
a lot of nightmares lately. Are
You
you
want to
alright?
talk, girl? Why are you standing here?
It's raining again. It's raining again.
Oh, hi, Bree. It's a little early for dinner, honey. Well, nothing else to do in Miku's room, nothing else to do elsewhere in the house. Seems like we got away ghost-free tonight. That's creepy. That's creepy, girl. Alright. As long as there's no ghost in Miku's room, Bree. Or in Ray's room, rather. I don't hear any crying this time, so probably no one in the closet. We're good. Nothing to do but go back to sleep. Alright, interesting. Well, let's try to go back to where we were before, first off. Hi, Bree. Yeah, I love you. Can you wait a little longer? It's too
This
early.
place is...
Okay, we did start where we were before. It's not letting me raise the camera. Hour 3. Felt like there was a ghost. Anyways, this is the way I came, so I don't need to go back here just yet, but I'm going to look around the area at, you know, normal things. I just heard somebody breathe very slowly in my right ear. Wow, look at this screen. That's a perfect hiding spot. I'm sure that that won't become relevant. Bree, don't nuzzle the microphone. Everyone can hear that. Go on through. Go on through. Don't be a brat. Don't be a brat. I know it's almost time, but you're like a half hour early. Nobody going to jump out at me this time? Okay. Hi, Bree. Okay, yeah, I love you. Hang on, everybody. She just climbed into my arms. I love you. Yeah, we can cuddle while I play. I'm going to be walking really weirdly. We're in this... Bree, don't nuzzle my hand right now, baby. It's actually quite hard to fight with a cat in my arms. Didn't quite make the combo. If he'd got me there, he would have grabbed me and then pulled me into a nasty 2-strike hit. Alright, let's keep going forward. Bree, I love you. Let's go left first. This is called the Bell Hallway because there's all these bells that are strung across it, I believe. Oh, I hear that I need to take a picture of something in here. Huh. One of these. Why are we not... Oh, there. Just need to center it more. Love you, Bree. She's just curled up in my arms and my little hands are sticking out holding the controller underneath her. Hey, Z. You should see what I'm dealing with. Oh, the other one's on the stairs?
Bree, are you helping?
She's helping so well. I had a great time with the fight that I just did. Yeah.
With an arm full of cat.
Arm full of cat. As I jiggle her like this. I know, look at her. Everything on the grounds is presided over by a group of shrine maidens called the Handmaidens. As a man, I'm only allowed to enter certain rooms. During the day, I'm confined to my assigned chambers, but during the night, I'm invited into the chambers of a woman called Kyoka. There isn't much contact with the outside world in the manor, and guests are a rarity, so Kyoka always listens to my stories raptly. The sound of her plucking her koto is as fine and delicate as her hair. When I told her I was collecting songs, she let me hear a few of the folk songs passed on in this region. It seems the Sleeping Priestess song has something to do with the shrine after all, but it is used in rituals and called the Handmaiden's song here. According to Kyoka, there are 4 handmaidens in the manor who are girls of roughly 5 to 9 years old, chosen from nearby villages and then made to serve a term of duty. They also apparently play a crucial role in the rite of the Handmaiden's song, but Kyoka wouldn't tell me about the rite itself. Guessing from the lyrics, I would think the rite involves a priestess and tattoos, but it would be rude of me to pry too much. Oh, and here's the book that came before it. While continuing my research, I stumbled upon the existence of the shrine that is perhaps the origin of the Sleeping Priestess. The shrine is very small and hidden away within the depths of a mountain. It appeared just as in the drawing. There are normally no worshippers, and according to the stories from the small village nearby, it is a shrine where you could offer your pain. When I called upon the head of the family, they said they allow visitors until the snow melts. They carry out a rite here to protect a sacred area in the mountain. Men are not allowed in the rite, but it seems every few years they invite men in order to continue the bloodline. They call them outsiders. I think that I've heard of a similar custom. The guests who come in winter, while the snow falls, all hide their faces and pull large bundles on wagons. It resembles a funeral procession. The rite carried out on their behalf must be connected to the song of the sleeping priestess. And also the track function, which is not seeming to work, so I don't know if I didn't get it last time. Let me actually check my camera. I should probably upgrade it anyway. Yeah, I don't think I actually had track before, which is why I was having so much trouble actually targeting some of these guys. So I could save 40, or I could start upgrading my lenses. I guess I should probably do the power-ups at some point. This is slow lens, pierce lens, and blast lens, it looks like. But I'll save my points a little and try to max out the basic features. I don't think there's anything else here. Hi, Bree. I will pause and feed you soon, but not quite yet. Okay? It's not time yet. You're early. Something's reflecting light. It's type 14. Bree, I love you. Can you take a walk for a little bit until it's time? Yeah, I love you. Hello, she says. Alright, so I did those. There should be another way out from here, yes. This would not be the bell hallway, it's a different hall. Let's explore it, regardless. I think that I should be back in the bell hallway, but let's take a look here for... Hi, ma'am. Wow, it's so much nicer to have the track function. Herbal medicine. Oh boy, did not expect you to just morph in out of nowhere while I was trying to track down another thing. Jeez, don't scare me like that. Okay, so let me see if I can actually get what I was trying to track. Oh, there it is. I saw it. Breathe. Okay, I'm gonna feed the girls a little. No, it's too early. I'll get myself in trouble if I do. It's an image of somebody hiding. I can't feed you now because I'll get myself in trouble. Where does this hallway let out? Oh. Oh, we're here. Okay. Let's check. Oh, okay. It's sealed. Now we have to take a picture of the tree. I see that. I think to get close enough, I have to go down those stairs. Don't worry, there's other ways to get to the bell hallway from here. Image of something's been caught on the photo. You can hear the singing, huh? The handmaiden song, presumably. Yay, finally I have a stone mirror. I'm going to go save before I do anything else. I don't want to follow her just yet. I want to explore the rest of the area. And I can't go through the door in front of me because it's covered in chains. See? Ropes, rather. Sacred ropes. Yeah, I'll just walk past it, but I'm not going to go to the... through that hallway yet. I'm going to take this door that's just across from these stairs. Because this will lead me to one of the other directions that the bell hallway went. This has a lock. It is Dianthus. Twin dolls. Never seen those before, have we? I like these extremely wrapped Cold North doll carriages. Also another hiding spot. Wow, what could that mean? Seems mysterious. Slow lens, which I have already. And let's go upstairs and meet a friend. Yeah, I don't think I can go in here yet. So that is the closest I came to meeting a friend who we'll make later. Totes a friend. And this will lead back to the bell hallway. This is the straight ahead path from where we came in. And so this is the way we haven't been. There's a ghost. Where? I don't know. It got foggy. Oh, wait, I think I do know. Oh, but it won't let me focus on it. Come on. This is a glitch that I've had before. If I get too close to get a better angle on it, will this count? It closes and you lose your opportunity. So I'm just going to be wiggling it for a little bit in the hopes that I'm able to get a good shot with this glitch. As I use up all of my type 7. You can kind of see whoever it is wiggling around back there. Let's see if I can get a better angle without getting closer. Yeah, I want this shot because I've never got it for this obvious reason that it's glitched. Bree, can you give me some luck? I'm going to try moving a teeny bit closer. Maybe if I don't hit the stairs yet, it will help. Come on. This is terrible. This is dreadful. I'd have to get so lucky to actually get this. I thought that maybe if I brought it up, the track would contribute. You see what I'm trying to do now is if I drag it, the blue stays a little longer. Did I get it? Yes, I got it! Anyway, as you can see if I approach. See, that's cute. I like that. I got it, thank God. So let's see if I can... Oh wait, items. I got so excited that for a moment I forgot that I live in a world where I need to collect items to do things. This door back here should, I think, lead back to the hearth room, so I'll see if I can open it from this side. Just for that nice shortcut. Yeah, hearth room. Oh wait, no, there's a ghost in there. Where are you? Are you upstairs? The controller's vibrating slightly, which is why I thought I might be able to see her from here, but I think she's upstairs. Okay, you're behind this.
Daddy fell.
Where are you? Come on out. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, grabbing me. Okay, I have to be looking down. Come on out, honey. Alright, not like that. Okay, she turned the lights out the same way that Chisato could, just not as long. you lose track of ghosts that disappear, it's often a good idea to... okay, yeah, you've shaken me. You've shaken me to just spin around outside of the camera for a bit. Got her. Yeah, I know. I'm also sorry about your situation with your daddy. I actually am, but that doesn't mean you can be grabbing and shaking me. That's not appropriate behavior. Bree, get off the computer. Okay. What have you done? I'm going to take a break to feed my cats because it's now far enough in that they won't be harassing me, like, as soon as it turns 5. Ba-boom. So I will put us on pause and be right back. Tell me if anything fun happens on the pause menu, okay? Okay, I'm back. Anyways, the point is we now unlocked this shortcut. I'll get that item. Thank you. The kitties are so happily eating. Now that we've unlocked this, let's... This is just some ovens. So there's other places to go from this angle as well. Let's go in here. In the opening, we passed by this and we saw the mother and child spirit standing in here. There's a cute doll. And there's 2 exits from here. This one we will not be able to take yet. As you can see, it's covered with wards. That's not for us right now. Then there's this door, which is sealed by his strong power. The house hasn't expanded that much yet. And back this way, there's a little upstairs that I'm just going to pop up to show you. But not really much else we can do from this room. It's a weird little maze, as if somebody might need to hide here at some point. Nothing in the drawer. Nothing interesting here. And then this just pretty overlook area. Just maybe gotta hide there. There's a few places we've seen that look weirdly like hiding spots, which could mean nothing. Could mean nothing. I like stair drawers so much. I don't have them, but I want them. There's just something about them that I enjoy. And this is another area away into there. Alright, so we've basically fully explored this little area. Let's go back to the bell hallway. And through to the room that we're supposed to go for progress. This is the fastest way. Now that we've unlatched it anyway. Once more, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to follow that girl I saw earlier. The hammering sound you can hear again. An image of something has emerged on the photo. It's a little girl with a mallet. It's locked. I heard children's voices singing on the other side of the red door deep within the manor. It was a lullaby, accompanied by the sound of hammering and sung in some strange dialect I'd never heard before. Alright, well, we've seen what we kind of have to do, which is take a picture of this girl, I guess. It's going to show the same thing. Yeah. But I don't know how to get there from here. So all we can do is start looking around, I guess. This guy's a nasty fight. I got stuck against something, so I couldn't go after him. I'm just gonna take a healing item. Because he sways like that, it's really hard to actually get a shot on him. Okay, you're in the wall. See? He dodges under it by hitting you. I thought I got him that time, oh well. No, I'm stuck on the railing. You. Sir, we just need to do this better than we have been. Buddy, can we lock in? I don't want to forgive you. I want to stop being hit by you. Well, we got it done. Alright, so you appeared there out of nowhere for no reason. I still haven't figured out how to get through that door. So we need to find maybe another little door? A similar little door. I don't remember the answer to this because there's a lot of stuff that's repetitive in this game. So because of that, I actually don't remember where I need to be going right now. Okay, where am I going? Following her did no good. I saw another girl this way, is what I did. Didn't I? I saw a little door this way, at least. Yeah. No, it's also sealed. That's a little door. That's a little door. Can't go through to here yet. Oh, wait, did I not? Oh, I tried this door and it didn't work. That's right. Closet hallway has a little door I can't get in yet. I didn't try going back through here. So I guess that's my next step, is to go back through here. I wish I could remember what I have to do here. Well, we'll go this way first, because this is a way that we could have gone that we haven't yet. Oh, we're getting attacked by whom? Oh, you. Huh. I'm getting a little bit of controller lag, because I definitely know how to face these guys. You clipped into the wall. Yeah, some controller lag. Which I know is always such a gimme, but like, actually this time I'm pretty sure. Where are you? Oh, you're circling me. I think that just enough of him was sticking outside the wall for that to count. Yeah, not now though. Whatever, there's almost no health left. I'll just wait until he comes out. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Well, that was a thing. Oh wait, there's an item over here, is there? Or did I already get the item? I may have already gotten it. Nope, not where I need to be. Tiny door aside. Gwen, what is in your mouth? Girls. Wow, I'm just finding her everywhere. I'm gonna take a little break to drink some beverage. iced tea. Okay, I have taken a drink. I think I actually remember the peephole. Oh wait, I should look for crying girl because I can hear her. She's upstairs. I saw a girl through a peephole. Where? How do I get in there? Oh, it's back in the hearth room. We're vibrating. Is it upstairs from here? You gotta be near enough that I can get a vibration going. Not back here. Oh, you're upstairs because you just dropped a ball. Alright. Well, let's go see you. This feels very inspired by Chitose. Are you not up? You are.
Daddy's dead.
Oh, scrap of paper. Mommy, sorry. Daddy was trying to get my ball and fell. It was scary. Sorry. Oh, I've never got this before. I didn't know what happened to Papa. Oh, this poor kid. And then Mama didn't know. And they've been looking together for him all this time. This is horrible. That's horrible. Girl. Alright. The peephole I can get to from the hearth room. What's the fastest way to the hearth room from here? Hearth room. If I come down the stairs. Sacrificial pillar room. Let's yeah, okay, I guess just from where I am, the fastest way is going back to the entrance, which is over this way. I think I can also go get pictures of Yoshino if I want to. I'm not sure I want to. With only so much left in the stream for today. Because remember, the peephole, which you can get to from the upstairs where we actually just fought the little girl, that was where we first saw one of those girls. So if she's back there, we can take another picture of her. Oh, there's a ghost in here. Where are you? Or did we just go foggy for no reason? Oh. Haha. Yep. Music's weird here. I mean, weirder than usual. Oh.
Give the child back.
Girl, this is not my fault. I need to heal. I need to heal or I will regret it. I'm not worried about using items because they restore to a set amount after a night's done. Not a 4-shot combo. All right. I mentioned something's been caught on the photo. Here's something new to research. Sorry, ma'am. Nobody liked that. Back to the hearth room. Can't believe how close I was to it before, but it let me do this side quest with the mother and child that I've literally never pursued, probably because I just went too direct to the goal previously. Let's save. Alright, we've saved. This should be the right way? Yes, I hear it. Good. Hello? It's still pulsing like there's something there. But I'm not going to worry about that. That seems like none of my concern. I'm just going to go back to the Bella hallway and the old tree, which I can do a shortcut to now. Come on, Ray, let's go. Yeah, don't get caught on the hearth. Somebody keeps whispering very softly in my ear, and you know what? Good for them. If I was a ghost, I would always be doing this. Creepy. Kyoka? I didn't know that you showed up here. I got so shocked I didn't even use my abilities. What are you doing here? I literally never see you here, ma'am. You haven't even met this character yet. But you know that little ghost that you saw that, like, when I went up the stairs and couldn't go in the room, and I was like, oh, there was... That's a friend that we're going to meet. This is her. I got surprised by additional Kyoka. Yeah, up these stairs is where you can normally meet her, but I can't open that door yet. She just surprised me by going somewhere she doesn't normally go. She got bored, and you know who can blame her for being bored and lonely. Come on. I swear. What's my camera status at? Almost less than 2,000 points to one of the final upgrades for the base camera. All right, let's go. Now that room should be open. Let's go check it out. The doll stuck to the door is fading away. It's a creepy room and I don't like it. It also has bad puzzles in it. Huge gemstone, big as my palm, might be used in some kind of ceremony. Something's reflecting light. Bellflower key. Well, I know where that goes. Surely that could not be everything that I had to do in this room. I guess it is. Alright, let's go. Let's leave. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you were going to say. Child ghosts are not fun to fight, and these are really not fun to fight. And they're really hard to hit. It's fine. Too high. Got her, I think. Yeah. Cool. There's something on the floor where the girl dressed as a shrine maiden was. Gray diary. I wonder if being impaled hurts. I wonder which hurts worse, having the stake go in a little bit at a time or having it stabbed through all at once. I wonder if they die if the stake goes all the way through. I wonder if it matters if they die. I want to impale a real priestess soon. Cool. I don't have control of her. Tattoo's getting bigger. There's old film. I've got a lot of files. The snake bruise. Every time I dream of the house, the snake-like tattoo gets bigger. The stabbing pain is worse every day. If things carry on like this, it will eventually cover my whole body, and then... the dreams, the manor. What do they mean? How can I escape? In the small room where I heard the lullaby, red dolls were nailed to the walls. Inside was one of the girls dressed as shrine maidens who tried to impale me in my daydream. Who is she? And what was she doing in there? Alright, let's save. Let's go develop some film. And after I've run around the house a little, that'll be the end of me playing for today. I'll check Miku's room last because I actually don't want to trigger the daytime to end until I've developed my film. I don't know if she's there. She's probably out and about and on her room, but you know. Nothing new yet. Nothing new yet. She's probably going to be downstairs and go, "Good morning, Ray." That's worse. So yeah, you, like Ray, might be wondering why Miku knows that song. But again, I'm not going to trigger the ending until of the day. Oh, hee, she's eating. Oh, I can't see her because of my fern. It's not a fern, what am I saying? It's like I don't know what plants are. Check the bathroom, seems fine. Check our sad room, seems fine. Check our stain, still there. Lots to develop. They don't let you develop them all at once, but they will let me kind of speed through it. Now I can talk to Miku. Because I'm trying to maximize the amount that she can research for me is basically what I'm doing. It's like I'm dragging her into my problems and they're affecting her or something. Miku, that song. Oh, Ray, good morning. That song? I don't remember exactly where I heard it, but I feel like I've been hearing it in my dreams lately. I don't have any idea what the lyrics mean. Could it be some sort of dialect? Dreams. What are the dreams about? I don't really remember too well, but I'm singing the song in the dreams. While I'm singing, I start to feel homesick. Like I'm remembering someone important. At the end of the dream, I'm so scared. All I can remember is that I'm very afraid. But that's just the way dreams are, I guess. Okay, I can't give her the photos. Because we're too concerned about this stuff. Alright, the lullaby. Miku is singing the same lullaby I heard inside the manor. She says she heard the song in her dream, too. Has she been having the same dreams? Is she being lured into the house, too? Just like Yoshino Takegawa and me? Well, maybe you shouldn't have turned her picture the other way up, huh? The skewered dolls. Inside the house, in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor, was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls, skewered on stakes. Countless dolls in the snow. What could be the significance of this eerie scene? Oop, let's do this first, people. Miku. The girl who works as my assistant. The song she was singing was the lullaby that I heard inside that manor. Is Miku having the same dreams as me? She lost a relative, someone close. Is that who she sees in her dreams? Just like me. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. The daughter dropped a scrap of paper. On it was an apology she had written to her mother. The child's father went to fetch her ball when she must have felt responsible for what happened. The girls who appeared in my daydream at the deserted house I visited on that photography assignment. In the dream manor, they were in the room where the red dolls were nailed to the wall. Who or what could they be? If the manor I saw that day was the one I dream about, the one I heard about from Miku, does that mean they were carrying out some kind of ceremony there? Impaling people? The projector. This old projector was in the house I saw in my dream. The images inside showed girls dressed as shrine maidens. Someone must have been there recording what goes on inside the manor. Alright, well, since I can't talk to her yet, I'll just move somewhere else, because something will trigger the end of the day. I'll try Miku's room. Hello. I guess not Miku's room. I'll go back to my room. I checked use already. Oh wait, I might be able to get more information after hearing the song though. So let's try use first. Because I bet that my man has some info on this. Please tell me he does. Aha! In the bookcase, there's a book with a projector similar to the one you photographed in the mansion. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Aso. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said that a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously, from that singular beginning, his devices became a fashion item among dilettantes and were scattered about the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film. The records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. That's not going to end the day, though. People. Kunihiko Aso. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use the new Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs and traditions about the other world. After completing his camera obscura, capable of capturing images of the other world, he made a projector using the same technology. Using this, he was able to play back supernatural images recorded on film that could not be seen on conventional equipment. Projector has more info. The old projector I saw from the house of my dream, it was developed by Kunihiko Aso, who lived in the second half of the 19th century. It uses the technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment. Anything else in here? Nope. If I were her, I'd start just like reading through everything to see if it was starting to become relevant to my day-to-day, but like, whatever. Oh, you want in? You can't see her well because of the shadows, but the meowing is that Ruri is here and wants to be let into Miku's room, so I'll let her in. Isn't that cute? Come on. Pet? You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. That's a random event. Like I said, Ruri's always doing things, and she is so cute when she meows at doors. How do I end my day then? Come on. I guess I didn't try going into my room. Is Miku still standing here awkwardly? Yeah, she is. I'll just try going into my room, because I tried going to the other rooms and nothing happened. Oh wait, do I need to check the front door for mail? Usually Miku gets the mail, though. Yeah, I might need to do that. I'm just going to check the front door super quick then. Because things don't actually advance until you get the auto-advance stuff. So I'm not going to artificially end my day by trying to go to bed. Let's just check the front hall while we're here. Yeah! I didn't go far enough when I came last time. Dear you, I'm sending you a testimony tape I just found about the urban legend. If I give it to you, I know you'll take good care of it. I found several other tapes, but as they're quite old, having been dubbed by a gramophone, they're damaged. I'm trying to get them restored now. I'll send them to you when they're done. Lately, I've solely been researching folklore, legends, folk tales, and folk religion. That was both your and Mafuyu's field, wasn't it? It's an interesting world, but I don't want to get too deep into it. How is Mafuyu's sister? Her name was Miku, right? I'm searching everywhere I can, but I still don't know Junsei Takamine's whereabouts. Maybe he was spirited away too? If you've got anything, let me know. Mio's health is not good, so I put her in the hospital. She only wakes once every 2 days, and then only for a couple hours at a time. I've got to hurry with my research. Regards, Kei Amakura. A photograph of a girl is enclosed in the envelope. Yep, that's Mio. There seems to be a cassette. So we will go listen to this, and then we'll stop for today, and I'll do the night after that. Oh, we're getting to the night, so. I'd rather run around the house first so that I stop every time right before going back into the manor. Let's listen to Mafuyu. Written in Kei's letter was the name of Miku's brother, Mafuyu. He was a friend of Kei and Yu who disappeared while on the trail of missing writer Jinsei Takamine. People say he was spirited away. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought he died. She never spoke about her brother. That photo, is Miku still longing for the brother she lost? Well, let's take a listen to this.
In my dream, I saw my mother in that manner. Inside, there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. And just before the door shut, it was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
Yep. Cool. Well, let's just do a quick rotation of the house as usual. Give Miku some photographs so that I don't forget to do it next time I play. Just gonna check the whole house for security. Gotta make sure you're safe and sound. Hi, Miku. You're here with your kitty. Ray, what's the matter? Miku, that person in the picture on your desk. That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I was just wondering. Come on, talk to me again, girl. Do I need to leave the room and come back in to get you to... Let's change the camera angle at least. Well, silent treatment. I'll try this again. Because I seem to have triggered a trigger glitch. Oh, wait, no, there's a ghost. There's a ghost. Did I miss it? I'll try Miku on the way back up. Yeah, I think I missed it. Because I saw the screen go glitchy. Oh. Well. You saw those feet, right, under the curtain? That's fun. Anyone else to worry about today? Or just the feet? Nothing in this corner. Alright. Seems to be relatively ghostless today. Other than the one that I missed and the little feets. I'll check the kitchen, but there shouldn't be anyone in there. Yeah. Alright. Let's try talking to Miku again. So I want her to develop my film. Or research my film that I developed, rather.
Having trouble sleeping? Do you need to sleep in here with me?
Hehehe.
Ray, this is it.
Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to that photo of the passageway. Buried mummies. It has been reported that in process of rebuilding Kukaiji Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the hallway called the Shadow Hallway in Kukaiji Temple, there were stains in the shapes of humans. But when that hallway was restored, someone noticed that there was something like the root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned out to be a mummy. In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found, and quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they were enshrined saints, but certain observers argue that they may have been killed in sacrifice. Thanks. I'll just borrow this for a bit. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have something to do with the photo of the tomb. On the 8th, in a survey in an ancient castle ruins in the northern part of the prefecture, a large number of human bones were discovered in the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle in an area thought to be the courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All bones are thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate they are from laborers who built the castle. It is believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle or the location of the treasure, or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as a sacrifice. Ray, I researched that abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you take a look? Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. 1. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner doesn't know when or why it was built. Now only the area around the entrance is left, but originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains, it seems a myth-like story is told that is connected to the other world. 2. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
Thanks, I have more work for you, actually.
Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest. What can I do?
I may have to
for
go
you?
out and come back in to give them to her. Oh no, here we go. I'm just asking her to
Understood.
research.
I'll let you know if I find anything. It's raining again.
Don't I have 4
It's
of them, or
raining
did I give
again.
them all?
It's raining again.
I'll try going out and coming back in and see if there's more I can give, but I may have just given all 4 in one go. It just didn't tell me whether I did or didn't.
It's raining again.
Okay, I must have given them all. All right, so I'm going to go back to my room and save, and we'll stop there for today and go into hour 4 next time, I believe, because we finished a lot of stuff, so it's probably hour 4. Thank you for joining me. It was really fun to get to play more of this game. I'm looking forward to continuing, and have a great weekend. We may play some Sorry We're Closed tomorrow. We may play some E33 on Sunday. We will figure that out as we go. But thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Okay.